Hi, I'm Nabil Doss, and it is my pleasure to be with Brad Cleveland today. Brad is one of the most recognized experts in customer service and customer relationships in the world. He has worked in 45 states and 60 countries around the world with some of the top brands such as American Express, Apple, USAA. Welcome, Brad.
Thank you, Nabil. It's great to be here.
I would like to ask you, what would be the most compelling challenge that organizations are faced with when it comes to customer relationships today?
One of the biggest challenges is a real fundamental change that we're seeing. Up to recent years, it was what the organization did on their side that really drove innovation in customer service. Routing systems or dialing 800 numbers or putting web services in place. Well, now, with so much of the population having smartphones, mobile capability, that is really upping the ante. It's really changing the game in service. So multi-channel customer expectations are going up, by the day. There's so many ways to innovate, which is a terrific opportunity, but it also means everybody else is innovating as well. So lots of change right now. I like that term. It's one we've been using a lot lately. It truly is an ecosystem. It's your strategy, it's people, processes, technology, everything working together to create really a seamless experience for your customers. We always recommend start with your customer. Who are they? Put yourself in their shoes. Why do they need to interact with you? What information do they need? What kind of services do they need? And go from there. Build a customer access strategy, a customer engagement strategy. What channels would they need to use? What does that channel progression look like? They may start out in search and then go into a web-based service, or maybe they start in a mobile app and would need to interact with an agent. So think through not just the channels you're going to open up, but how they're going to progress through those channels. If you start with the customer and build from there, becomes very clear. You can take your organization from chaos to clarity. Every organization has a unique brand. Every organization has a personality. And we want to see that personality shine through. If we know what to do, we inherently know what we don't need to do. Just as important as the to-do list is the not to-do list. There are so many possible priorities and things to focus on. Well, social media often starts out in marketing. The marketing will put listening tools in place, and where's our brand being talked about? What are some of the pain points? What are some of the opportunities that we have? But service is the next step, and marketing doesn't have, and they shouldn't be expected to have the horsepower, the engine to interact with all these service interactions. So our encouragement is to build a cross-functional team and have that as a part of your call center, your contact center, so that you're listening, you're interacting, you're really meeting your customers where they are. It can be through any channel, and social's a fast-growing set of touch points. If there's any one lesson I've learned over the years in working with companies and their customer service delivery, it's not a department, it's not a set of channels, it's not a functional area, it's all of those things and more. It's a cross-functional responsibility. It's really got to be built into the organization's DNA, way of thinking. It involves everybody. As customers, we're carrying around in our pockets and purses more computing power than a mainframe used to have. And these devices do things. They connect. Just about every aspect of our lives, we've now got put on our mobile phone, and we expect organizations to respond in kind. So that's really the challenge. It's also the opportunity that's been created for organizations to really differentiate themselves. What are the results of delivering great service? And the immediate impact is on our customers, and you see that through social channels. You see that through feedback that they're sharing. They're going to tell us very quickly how well we're doing. So that's an immediate impact, but then the business results that come out of that, you see it in top line growth and market share, you see it in profitability. It's much more efficient, much more profitable to have engaged customers. They're easier in many ways to serve than those who are disjointed or not as engaged with your organization. And you see it in employees. The places that are delivering the best service have the most engaged employees. They're fun places to work. They know they're making a difference in a lot of lives out there by what they're doing and the lifestyles they're enabling through great service. So I think the takeaway I'd want to leave anyone with is that service is a differentiator. It's not an add-on. It is truly a differentiator that's central to our brand and who we are as organizations. So don't leave it to chance. Don't leave it to one department, one functional area. Think about it as an organization. Think about it as a service ecosystem, and it will pay huge dividends as you get it right and you really build out this set of delivery mechanisms.
Thank you, Brad.